Hi there guys, George here. So I finally got around to making a video for the Nintendo Switch. Has been a while, so obviously this will be the Switch, my Switch in the video. My fantastic phone tripod holder, because no way I can hold a video and play at the same time, I'm not that good. My fantastic Nintendo Pro Controller, which I got for a very, very snazzy £20. The most important thing here, my coffee. My fantastic Turtle Beach headset. And then, obviously me, your glorious host. So let us begin. Right then guys, so without further ado, so if those people are looking at the first time looking at the Switch, it's one of those consoles where if you, at least it's not marketed like the Wii. The Wii went from the Wii to the Wii U, and everyone just like the Wii U was just an add-on. Obviously, the Wii U was an add-on, and Wii U was an amazing console, and this is where the idea for the Nintendo Switch came from. So in every sense of the word, thankful for the Wii U when it failed, in every sense of the word, because it didn't do very good unit-wise for the Switch. So these are some of the basic settings. So you have system settings where you have flight mode, your brightness. Probably not a good idea to mess it up too much. Yeah, you can mess with the screen lock. And you have your parental controls, which is amazing. I have it on my phone, so when my son plays on Switch, I can obviously control what he does and when he comes off. Internet settings, obviously, you need to be able to connect to the internet. Then you have your software, your memory. I have a 128 gig SD card inside, and then the internal memory of 32 gig. I find it's quite good. If you was digital only, then you would need obviously to purchase a better card. This way you make usage. You can make tons of users. You create your me if you're into that. Obviously, I never bothered. Amiibo, really helpful for games like Zelda, etc. You have your themes: basic white, basic black, notifications, sleep mode, controls and sensors. Because every now and then your controls get a bit iffy. Your output to your TV when it's working if you have it on TV, and then your system settings. All that malarkey, where you can actually get serial numbers and all that. So moving on to, you have an album setting as well, where you can screenshot stuff, record stuff, etc. And the eShop is where some of the best hidden gems in the world are. Okay, so now we're just going to have a quick scroll for the eShop and show you. So if we go to where should we look? Recent releases. So recent releases, you have some very. This system sorry is very indie orientated, but you have certain games like Attack on Titan 2. The first one wasn't so bad. The second one is apparently supposed to be a much better game. You've got Buzz Fix, learned to be a technician for buzzers. Mad game, but enough. Then you get Red Faction Gorilla, PS3, Xbox 360 gen game. Not a bad game, but one of them weird ones. You got Real Just Racing, which is £3. Not a bad little game. I have played it once or twice. Um, Scrolling down, you got your MotoGP. If you're into that, then fair enough. Wartech is your standard mech fighters, and there is some hidden gems in here, and there are some games that are crazy. Devil May Cry, the original, fantastic game. Haven't yet to play it on the system, but be one of my things to try at some point. Probably get a review on that as well. Going back, if we look at coming soon tab, quite a few crazy games. So I will show you. Where is it gone? New God Eater, obviously Dragon Quest Builder. Streets of Rogue is a funky take of Streets of Rage. And you have all your again some major indies. Indeed, you have the one thing everyone's cussing switches for is obviously Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 that no other console's gonna get. Nah. Then you got some other games, so not all of them are big name brands, but that's where the Switch works. It doesn't have to be a big name brand for you to think about the game. You might look at it and think, oh, I'm gonna get this interesting game. So you got the Fire Emblem and the whole bundle. Daemon X Machina, then your Dragon Quest 11, which is coming to Switch shortly, which will be the definitive edition. Link's Awakening, which isn't a bad game. Pokemon games, which I'm very, very interested for. Mario Olympics and Luigi Mansion 3. But further ado, let's go to a game. So the first game I want to show you is will be Dragon Ball Z. Alright guys, so obviously this is Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse 2, so Nintendo Switch. As you can see, the people like this one name with a white name, that's a guy called Tarim. He is an actual real life person playing the character. This game is still quite busy. There is no shortage of players. If you go over here, the game will start to instantly lag probably. You just see players here, players over there. Always people wanting to play the game. And I know people who've actually got closer to 300, 400, 500 hours worth of gameplay. I sit pretty at about 150. And that's me thinking I've done quite a bit of the game. That's me doing nothing really. You know what I mean? It's just one of the things where a lot of people play sort of games. So, get into the nitty gritty of the game. I'll play some Yokoman first. What about the computer? That'll be a 1v1. And then in a minute I'll play some the online. It'll be quite interesting to watch. Alright. So I'm going to pick my character. He's dressed a lot like Trunks from the GT era. Actually set up for my raid characters. There's raids you do as well. We'll use my other character. And we'll go against... We'll go against Goku. We'll go against Super Blue Goku.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
We'll go to my favourite map actually. Alright then, let's go. So the controls are very intuitive. Use the L trigger at the back. Whoa! That's a... It's a very intuitive fighting game. A lot of people prefer the fight as Z. Depends what you're into. I get done by Goku here. What? Get lost. Go Super Saiyan, everyone's favourite combo making machine. So as you can see, the game would really fluid on a system like this. It is an MMORPG, and there is, like I said, there is raids where you have to fight characters which are buffed up, and they have like a stupid amount of health bars. Right about now, I'm fighting Goku in his blue form. Actually, give me a run for my money. That's gonna do me nothing. Really? Okay. As you can see, these sort of games that work. People are very skeptical what you get on here. Goku is obviously having me for breakfast today. Oh my god, I've been done by the computer. But yep, these are the sort of games that work. This is one of them. So now I'm going to move on to my next game. So you don't see me graciously get slaughtered by Goku. Moving on to the next game. So this here is one of the staples of the Nintendo Switch. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Absolutely fantastic game. Fantastic gameplay. It gets hit hard due to it not being as, faithful to the originals. But this is a very fresh take on Zelda. And Link's fantastic. Amnesia as per usual. Almost every single game. Moving on. We will load up one of my latest slaves. Where am I? I'm in the Hebra Mountains. Let's go. So you get battle tips as well at the very start of the menu as well. Over on the right side, you got your hearts, the amount of tokens you've got, the amount of shrines you've beaten, your Korok seeds, and your money. So here I am in the Hebra Mountains. Not sure what I'm doing here again. So right, let's take you somewhere. So as you can see the size of the map, the game is massive. Like the game would take, it's recommended around about a couple of 100 hours to actually complete the game, and it can take longer and it can take less. Just depends. We will go. We'll go to my sport place, Hyrule Castle. So here we are. Going to be equipping my Master Sword, because what game is not complete without the Master Sword? Right then, we're going to need some armor for this. Otherwise, I'm going to get sorely beaten very quickly. Right then, so apparently Master Sword running low, aren't you? So a lot of people call this a climbing simulator, and it can be classed as that. But you know, this game is awesome. We're going to go find ourselves a Guardian to Oi! Maybe not. Should be Guardian radio somewhere. I think I missed one. Oh, maybe not. They're not Guardians, but they'll do. We gotta blow them up. Oh, got ourselves a. So these are like assassins. This was an assassin. Oh, looks like I just damaged my Master Sword. So each weapon comes with an endurability. Some last longer, some others. And then obviously you just have to. Oh great, that's broke as well. Run out of weapons there. You know, obviously some weapons last better than others. Oh, you got a bow and arrow for me. Oh, I want a bow and arrow. You see, you got all these. You got clothing items, weapon items. Get away, you big jelly. So over here is some Guardians. They're definitely here somewhere. There he is. Right. This is this Guardian's pretty dead. That's not my work. Oh, somebody is targeting me. There was. Aha. There we go. Let's beat him up. Apparently he hasn't seen me that I'm standing on top of him, but there we go. Ow. It's also a very loot essence game as well. Oh my god, where's my going? What's it all? No, maybe not. So there is what we call a Guardian Stalker around here somewhere. And I think I've just seen him. There he is. You see him in front of me. He's hiding behind a path. He's gonna see me first. Bit of slow-mo. I'm clearly not hitting with my bow. And obviously I did that on purpose. I'm gonna chop off his legs. The Master Sword do a better job, as I've clearly not got the Master Sword anymore. I just broke it. Well, I say broke it. It's just obviously damaged for now. It's because it's a magical weapon. It ends up regenerating every 10 minutes. A lot of your attacks do, and special abilities. I'll get lost. I'll take off your leg as well. Chop off his legs. Did you know what? Why not? And then my other sword broke. I'm actually going to get a weapon today. Guardian weapon for a Guardian. That's worked. Chop off all his legs. Hit him with this, Barbosa's Fury. And then there we go. Finally beat him. Give me all this plethora of items. and you'll find that they are actually quite item laden and all this malarkey. So as moving on, that was the first one, but this game can be very detailed, very plethoric. I just want to show you some of the different sort of games. Move on to the next game now. So guys, somebody had to try it out. So Fortnite on the Switch. Does it work? How well does it work? To be honest, it's quite a good game. I'm not a massive Fortnite player myself. I play it occasionally on my PS4. I play it occasionally on my Switch. It's a lot better now. I've got a Pro Controller. Using the actual Joy-Cons, it's horrible. There's no accuracy. But it works quite well on this. So we've got a load of crap. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly jump soda. Show us what like. The only problem with this game I find on the Switch is there's so much crammed into the UI. Such a small screen as well. It's only like I think it's a 5.7. So you've got all this on here and it's quite hard to sometimes look at and even see what you're doing. So obviously we'll jump in and then we'll have a look at it for you. Like I said, the game I find runs really well. Some hiccups sometimes in the graphical department. And I find you have the odd what's the word? You'll have like a as you would when you're playing like a game on your console when you have like a little hitch with your Wi-Fi, your internet. Because obviously I play Wi-Fi, so sometimes I find there's times where I could really do with not having a data problem happen every now and then. But yeah, it's just the same. I have basic. I think I have a builder pro settings. I think of this section. I don't know. Still the same. I think nearly all your builds are identical. And as you would, you'd have your map. You drop in. You just literally playing like you would have playing Fortnite, but on the Switch. There's literally no difference apart from the fact it's still crossplay, and you can still do almost anything everybody else does. We're not having to worry about. See, look, see that slowdown in? You do get a little bit of slowdown, especially when dropping in. It's horrible sometimes. Is it bad? I don't know where we are. So I'm going to drop on this building. Somebody decided to drop with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Need a weapon. Need a weapon, need a weapon, need a weapon. So I might be shot at or I've landed and killed myself. Pretty sure I didn't land and killed myself. So as always, there's still a lot of people who play this, and like I said, say I died obviously because I'd already dropped off the building. That did not help jumping off the building. But like I said, it still works. That was all based on my own fault. So I'm not exactly a fan of Fortnite, let alone any good at it. But it's not a bad game. This person is just doing what normal Fortnite players would do. Sitting there doing nothing actually. That's a bit weird. But moving on. So we'll back out. Like I said, it's just Fortnite but a smaller screen. And I find I haven't had any wins on this yet because I haven't actually played it often. But, get a couple of kills, get down to the last couple, and I don't know if I'm being cross-played with other players. I presume it's just automatic cross-play, and I find that's where sometimes this game can give you the massive problem of being put against somebody who's actually got a decent controller, a decent person, a decent system, and probably actual hardwired Switch. But then saying that, you can also hardwire the Switch if you have it in dock mode, which obviously I'm not using. If you notice there's a lack of Joy-Cons, and I'm using this, it's only because my Joy-Cons and my son's Joy-Cons sadly had to be shipped off because they didn't last very long due to the fact that they're not built for constant use. Obviously, I said I played Dragon Ball Z, I put nearly 150 hours on. Zelda, I put 60 plus. Final Fantasy 12, I put Hayman in. It ends up adding up. Adds up a lot. Mario Kart's quite a few. Skyrim put a fair few in. Splatoon 2, I will get back into it now that I've got Pro Controller and Starlink, because they're the type of games where you truly could use a controller. It's a shame it is marketed quite high for the controller, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said, you can get I got one off eBay for 20 quid. I'm surprised it's a Pro Controller. I didn't think it would be, but you can also get an unbranded one. My friend has one, and it works perfectly fine. And the only difference is there's no rumble, but I turn the rumble off anyway because it is so overpowered. It feels like there's an earthquake in your hands. Right, so hopefully this video has been informative. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Any more information you want with the Switch, obviously drop a message on my channel and I will do one. If you want a specific game from my game backlog, I will show you what I've got here actually. I will do one. I haven't got a problem. I just did a couple of games just because obviously it's a quick video. So if you see any of these games here that you'd like to have me do a review of, that's fine. Drop it in the bottom and I will, not a problem. Alright, okay, thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace out.